And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Spurs. Wembanyama is out there with Lee. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's the Magician. And it's Insanity in at the 2. And for Orlando, the forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Suggs out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Andrews in at the 5, roaming the paint. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams count the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
Now, here's Bane. Pass to Andrews. Back to Bane. Pass to Banchero. And the layup falls.
That is tremendous focus on the finish right there. Banchero not allowing himself to be overwhelmed by the defense.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Suggs. And the pass to Bane. Here's Suggs. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. There's San Antonio. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
First team foul.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Lee taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for a lead.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Wagner with it. His last outing with 20 points. Hey, Doris talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swingman who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good, score from all 3 levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
And the first one at the line is good. And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
The strike.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's the Magician. He's defended by Wagner. And that one drops.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Bane looking around. Puts up a 3. And it's Wagner missing. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Insanity. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rebound by Andrews.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Hook shot. Basket counts.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
For San Antonio. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. It came down to a few key free throws at the end.
Now, here's Banchero. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Suggs passes to Wagner. He with the block. Now, Wembanyama. And good that time. Wembanyama has got 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Banchero's frame is going to allow him to accept and invite physicality. This guy's so good at getting whistles.
Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
And the first one drops. And as we reach the back half of the regular season, Doris, in the past, these could be the dog days. But now there's more competition, and you can certainly feel it.
And, Kevin, give the league a lot of credit. They made some adjustments. Think about the play-in tournament to flattening the lottery odds, trying to make sure every team is playing to win. That elevates the competition for longer stretches of time. As much as Banchero is going to get to the line, he wants to be more efficient.
And Lee with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. All right, a chance to check out stats for him. Here's Suggs. Scoreless thus far. Banchero outside. Pass to Andrews. Banchero trying to get open. And that one's good. Andrews.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. Some rookies have had a very hot hand this season. These are the best three-point shooters in the NBA's freshman class. Well, you take a look at Insanity. Third in the NBA. He's someone that, if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
Here's the Magician. A 35-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Wagner. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Poked away. Lee against Banchero. And the shot goes down. And that's now 6 points for Fresh. The Magic trail by 6. Wagner outside. Now, here's Suggs. D right on him. Shoots it up. That's good from Banchero. On the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got his second bucket of the night. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Lee. The tray. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now, here's Wagner. Outside, Payne. Oh, good on the 3. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And they'll get another chance.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Banchero. He's got 5. Count it.
Well, this is Paolo Banchero's comfort zone right here. The interior with that size and frame. Look out.
Out to the wing. Fox passes to Insanity. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And here's Wagner. Here's the Magician. He's defended by Wagner.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Chance to look at the numbers for Lee. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging 21 points per game, 11 rebounds, and almost 3 steals. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right. He can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Bain. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Here's Insanity. Tries yet again. Wembanyama, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Bain. Rebounded by the Spurs.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The pass to Insanity. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Magic. The Bulldozers got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Leading by 12. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
They get it back. Here's Andrews. Uses the glass to finish the way. The Bulldozers got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's the Magician. He's defended by Wagner. Good on the shot. And the Spurs lead by 14. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Black's checked in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs leading by 14. The Magician passes to Fox. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in.
Sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Lobbed up there for Isaac. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's the magician. Carter pulls it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
To the inside, here's Fox. Got a piece of it.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
Out left to the wing. A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Carter down low. Defended by Wembanyama. And it's Carter missing. Here's Sochan. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. And the Spurs lead by 19. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Jones kicks to Isaac. Lobbed up there for Isaac. San Antonio leading by 17. Fox from outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Now here's Wagner. To the middle. Here's Carter. And stolen by Wembanyama. Passes to Barnes. Shoots over Wagner. Misses off the right iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And so Orlando again turning it over.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
A different look now for San Antonio. Lee comes in for Barnes, and it's Vassell in for the Magician. Here's Fox, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Pass to Sochan. Lee with the ball. Fires the three. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Wagner. Plays it up and banks it in.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Fox looking it over. Pass to Wembanyama. And Lee with the stuff.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Just stretching out the floor. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Spurs leading by 20. On the court right now for the Spurs. They've got Insanity. Lee out there with Wembanyama. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Wagner missing.
Oh, just incredible that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
From the basket by Jones.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Spurs passing it around. And there's the pass to Lee. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major a height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And Fox gets it to go.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Suggs comes in for Bain. And Black's subbed in for Tyus Jones. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Suggs passes to Black. Pulls up. And again, it's Orlando converting.
The defense is so focused on taking away a Jalen Suggs drive and finish at the cup. This is what it opens up right here. Make those jumpers when conceded, Jalen.
Pass to Vassell. 3-pointer. Good on the triple. Vassell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
One-on-one here. Oh! And he goes in for the dunk.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
It's deflected.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Oh! And that one is hammered home.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Knocked away. Suggs kicks to Carter. Pass to Black. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in.
For the Spurs. Sohan.
Spurs on defense. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Stolen. Here's the Magician. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Carter, the pass to Black. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. And they're moving it up. Here's the Magician. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Banchero against Vassell.
They get an understanding of the high IQ that Paolo Banchero brings to the table. This guy's so good at finding open teammates.
Pass to Sohan. And here is Vassell. And it's San Antonio with another.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Carter up top. He has yet to score. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Here's Insanity. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Heat for Miami.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Vassell against Banchero. A stupendous finish in traffic. Banchero's got 9.
I tell you, that's a very good effort defensively. Banchero just better offensively.
And there's the drive. Zohan, the pass to Cornette. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock at 6. Here's the Magician. 10 points for him. And that one is good. He's got 12.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Zohan. Here's Insanity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Spurs shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Bane comes in for Suggs. And Jones subbed in for Black. And so he makes both from the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Bane passes to Jones. And it's blocked.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
The Orlando Magic come into this one after the win against Miami. Wagner against Vassell. Wagner kicks to Banchero. He takes it in. It's tipped. Here's Zohan, guarded by Bane. Zohan, the pass to the Magician. Here's Insanity. Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at San Antonio. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And you know, for the Spurs, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And that one, good. 12 points for the Bulldozer.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Count that one. The Magician's got 16 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Down low, here's Andrews, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Insanity. Second shot opportunity, and Kornet gets it to go.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Wagner. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after 2 for 6 start.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Shoots from the line. Here's the Magician. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Magic shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Banchero left side. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. Banchero outside. Offensive rebound, Andrews. And no good, trying to use the glass. San Antonio's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. A nice shot by Sochan.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Now the pass to Wagner. Banchero with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint. It's intercepted. Wagner against Vassell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Insanity. And it's San Antonio with another.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Bane kicks to Jones. Banchero outside. Good work there as it goes.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. That free throw, good from Banchero. And San Antonio has possession. Outside, Fox. To the wing on the left. A fader. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's the Magician, guarded by Bane. It's deflected. 55 seconds left here in the second. Now, Wagner, 8 points for him. And he drops it in from the low post. Wagner's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And they get it back. Pass to the Magician. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Banchero. 12 points for him. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it, Ernie. Not even getting a shot up on several possessions. If you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in, or you get an offensive board. But hold on to the ball.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Desmond Bain out there with Suggs. And it's Andrews in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now, here's Wagner. He kicks it to Suggs. Shoots from 12, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
A nice shot by the Magician.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Fox with the steal. And now the fast break, Fox with the ball. Here's the Magician. And a miss there on the triple. And stolen by Wembanyama. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. They're Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Here's Insanity. Pass to the Magician. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
The Spurs have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Well, Orlando shooting well, 50% from the floor. And so Orlando again turning it over. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You look at Wagner. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities and All-Star Weekend, but, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Lee with the steal. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Lee against Banchero. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Lee. Lee's got 3 assists in the game. Banchero outside. And there's the pass to Suggs. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Suggs has got his second basket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Drills it from outside.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Bounce pass from Banchero. And a wide open look for Bane. Buries the long-range jumper. Bane's got 5 points so far.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Wembanyama. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Wagner outside. Banchero outside. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes in there. Wembanyama has got 21.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Outside, Bane. And the 3 ball is good. Bane's got 6 in the quarter.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Banchero finds Wagner. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Passes it to Insanity. Releases. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. And that's 19 points for Insanity. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Spurs?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
The Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Wagner passes to Suggs. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You cannot be overzealous when you're trying to guard Jalen Suggs. He's so crafty, so good at drawing fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
And so he hits both.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Here's the magician. Nice defense from Wagner.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Fox. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Misses the jumper. Magic have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Got a piece of it. Lee with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Let's go. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. Wagner passes to Isaac. Here's Suggs. 6 points for him. Payne, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
That's tipped. Suggs with the ball. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Wembanyama passes to Fox. Over Suggs. Another miss by Fox. The Magic have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Back to Isaac. Payne inside the three-point line. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Three-pointer, Fox. Another miss by Fox.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Fox. Outside, Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. They get the rebound. He with the block. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll see some free throws here. For Orlando, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Bane. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Insanity comes in for Fox. That one misses. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Wembanyama, no good. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Andrews. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Going inside. And Wagner over to help. Here's Sochan. And he's good on the 3-ball. Sochan's got 7.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Pass to Isaac. Here's Wagner. Rebound, San Antonio. Lee passes to Insanity. Count that bucket. Insanity's got 4 this quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside, Jones. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
San Antonio's gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Lee passes to Insanity. Back to Lee. Shoots over Isaac. Another one falls for San Antonio. Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Andrews. Over Wembanyama. He's good with the little jumper in close. The Bulldozers got 9 points now in just the second half. And he drives in.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Jones, the pass to Wagner. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That shows you the combination of size, strength from Franz Wagner. Like, seriously, well done right there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One shot.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
It's blocked. Isaac up top, covered by Lee, and it's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Orlando ball.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter's checked in.
Wendell Carter Jr.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Good ball movement here by the Magic. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Another miss by Orlando.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Jones finds Isaac. There's the lob to Carter. And the reach. Here's Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
Assisted.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Now Suggs, he has 6. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's San Antonio holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for San Antonio, they've got Insanity. Wembanyama's out there with Lee. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Sohan in its small forward.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
There's the pass to Insanity. And Lee with the stuff. Here's Jones. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. There's Wagner with the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Lee's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Wagner against Barnes. Here's Sohan. He's defended by Wagner. Lee outside. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Jonathan Isaac. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Bain comes in for Franz Wagner. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. Smooth comes in for Devin Vassell. Lee no good on the free throw. The Magic shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Passes it to Jones. Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
Here's Banchero. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake.
Boy, Banchero nails that mid-range with ease.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Smooth, defended by Jones. They grab their own miss. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Doesn't go for him. Here's Lee, and he goes right over Tyus Jones and slams it down.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bain against Lee. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
That's called working the catch-and-shoot game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
And Carter with the basket on the assist by Jones. The Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Wembanyama. Up and in on the layup. Wembanyama has got 16 points here in the second half.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Banchero. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Bain. And Black's subbed in for Jones. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Sohan's checked in. Vassell comes in for Barnes. The Magician, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Insanity in for Smooth. Here's Vassell. Rebound by Andrews. The Bulldozers got his 16th rebound on the night. And here is Suggs. Kicks to Black. Here's Wagner. The rebound by the Spurs. Now, here's Vassell. Nice defense from Wagner.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Insanity. Carter pulls it in. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Wagner. You think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Pass to Andrews. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Bulldozers got 27 points.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Vassell. Tries it from 19. They get it back. Wembanyama gets the bucket. He's got 27.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Vassell against Wagner. Suggs in the corner. Here's Black, guarded by Fox. Inside. Here's Lee. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And the NBA Doris heading conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh, my goodness. Given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they picked the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
Free throw good. Lee. Magic have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Suggs. They get a hand. Downs, last touch by Wembanyama. Wagner on the wing, covered by Vassell. And yes, it's good. Wagner's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Orlando foul. Andrews. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Devin Vassell. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, Mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
And the pass to Suggs. Takes it inside. Banchero kicks to Bane. 4 on the clock. Suggs sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Banchero. Good work defensively by Fox. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Passes it to the Magician. With the shot. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Suggs. Pass to Bane. Shoots it. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Lee. That's 29 points for Victor Wembanyama. Suggs passes to Wagner. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys help on and off.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Here's the Magician. Orlando grabs the miss. The Bulldozers got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And it's Banchero missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Fox kicks to Lee. San Antonio again missing. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Fox. Here's Wagner. And again with the rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. Knocks it loose. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama, left side. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
First free throw is good. Insanity, he's checked in for Vassell. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Here's the Magician, and that one goes long. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Bain kicks to Suggs. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You can see the willingness of Jalen Suggs to seek out contact and try to get himself to the foul line. Ooh, that's nicely done.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Doris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Fresh.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And it goes down 2 points.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Fox. Oh, that's blocked.
Get that out of here. Jalen Suggs. Send it back, young sir.
Here's Wembanyama. Kicks to Fox. Clock at 6. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.
To
come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.